Well, good morning. Time now is 6:19. Nice sunrise out here this morning. And, I do think we'll be looking at least a few breaks in the cloud cover of this sunshine for today. But we're also going to be dodging a few showers at times as well. And it looks like our first round will be making its way through during the early morning hours. And we'll be seeing some of that rain tracking through over the next 2 to 3 hours, I'd say. Here, of course, is East Providence, or looking from East Providence to the capital city. You can see that sun reflecting off the building, so it is rising in the sky, and we're having a decent start to our Sunday here. A dry one at that. Temperatures right now in the 60s across the board. Some 50s, though, out east from Taunton down towards New Bedford. So we'll be on the cooler side for today, only topping out in the upper 70s. Hard to believe that we reached 97 degrees on Friday, which, of course, broke the previous record of 96, which was set back in 2001. Now, speaking of heat, we're already looking at more heat building in for Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday of this upcoming week. Feels like temperatures across some locations, 95 to 102. And this is for Monday and Tuesday. So not looking at any kind of heat today, but this is what we're looking kind of ahead as we go forward. Here's a satellite and radar. You can see the cloud cover over top of us. A little bit of sunshine out there as the sun's rising. Looking at some scattered showers and some thunderstorms off to the west as well. Right along I-84 here in Connecticut, you can see some of those darker shades of red tracking through. I do think this cluster of storms will actually miss us because the trajectory takes it 2 hours south and west. But notice this action up here across the Connecticut-Mass border. This rain is expected to kind of track into us for the next few hours. So again, a period of rain, showers this morning as that first batch tracks on through. Behind it, there are still some areas of some moisture here as we have a warm front advancing on in. This is the leading edge to much more warmer and humid air later today, and especially as we go into next week. So that's kind of the weather setup that we're looking at. Three key things, of course, the few showers and thunder today. I want to emphasize it's not going to be a washout. Not raining the entire time, but the chance is there with those that front nearby that there could be some showers from time to time. Heat advisory begins Monday. It does last through Tuesday, and I do expect it to be extended actually into Wednesday once we kind of get closer to that time frame. And then looking at those again, hot, humid conditions returning for the early part of the week. So muggy meter, you can see what also does rise those dew points. By later on this afternoon, our dew points will be in the upper 60s. We're right now near about 60, so they'll be rising through the day, and then staying pretty high as we go into next week with those dew points in the 70s. So let's time out the shower chances. You can see again, here's that batch of rain I was just showing you on radar, pushing its way on through. Maybe a little bit of thunder with that. That first batch pushes on through. A lot of clouds stick around. Still could see a couple passing showers during the afternoon again. Not showing a whole lot, but certainly the chance is there with that front nearby during the early afternoon hours that we could see a couple showers pop up. Similar story during the evening hours as well. And then finally, we see quieter and clearer skies take over after midnight, and then of course towards the day tomorrow. And Monday is shaping up to be a pretty nice day overall with sunshine and some very warm conditions. So here is that 7-day forecast. Again, I mentioned the heat advisory that goes into effect for Monday and Tuesday. Upper 80s, low 90s, especially across inland areas. Feels like temperatures potentially as high as 102. Notice we do get some relief as we go towards the second half of that week and into next weekend. So heat is on for the beginning of the week, and then looking at much more seasonable conditions for the second half of the week.
And looks like it's going to be dry on Saturday. It's a little early, but that's a good sign.
Yeah, a little early. Let's hope that continues because that, of course, would be welcome news.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Stephen. Coming up next on